There were 10 people that were sent on a special mission, and their mission was to assess and define what an elephant is. But what was special about these people was that they were all blind, and the assignment was limited to wherever they touch about the elephant, they should use that touch exposure to describe what an elephant is. So the first person touched the ear of this elephant, and he came back and said, well, an elephant is a very flat thing. One blind man touched the trunk of the elephant and said, well, an elephant is a very elongated, soft thing that can bend. So all of them came back and gave a description of what an elephant is. Based on the encounter, their definition of an elephant was limited to what they were exposed to. When you read the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 13 to 20, Jesus one time called the disciples aside and asked them, who do men say I am? Well, all of them gave a definition. One said, some say you are a prophet. Others said you are Elijah. So all of them gave Jesus what they have heard people described about him. Jesus did not tell them they were wrong, so he narrowed down the question to them and said, so who do you say I am? Now 11 of the 12 disciples did not have an answer for Jesus. So Peter came out and said, you are Jesus, the Christ, the Messiah. And Jesus did not tell Peter that he was wrong, but rather he said, this was not given to you by flesh and blood, but it was revealed to you by my Father in heaven. This made me understand that to know Christ is based on revelation. There are many people that describe Jesus in many ways. Some believers even think that Jesus is one Father Christmas that is sitting in heaven granting wishes. Others describe him as, well, a good man that ever lived. Others describe him as the son of Mary. Well, others even said he's a bastard. I've heard others also says that, well, he's just one prophet, that's all. I want you to understand something, that knowing Christ is based on revelation. Knowing him is based on an encounter. I remember when Moses was on his trip to Egypt, and with his encounter with God, he asked him, when I get to Egypt, you are sending me on an errand. They will ask me who sent me. Who should I say sent me? And God said, I am. Listen, he is who you've known him to be. He is more than any description you give him. The best description that fits Christ is the Messiah, the soon coming King. I want to ask you a question today, child of God. Who is Jesus to you based on your encounter with him?